Our research is about nutritional value and sensory acceptance of couscous enriched with Algerian quinoa cultivar. As we know, couscous is an ancestral North African product dating since 2,000 years. Today, couscous is worldwide, produced and consumed worldwide thanks to automation. In Algeria, couscous is prepared over 300 regional variations. But despite its traditional importance, couscous has nutritional limitations, such as gluten, low protein and fat quality, limited micronutrient content. Quinoa, a pseudo-cereal originally from South America, is known as a superfood for its rich in essential amino and fatty acids, variety micronutrients, resistant to climate change and salinity, and it is also gluten-free. Thanks to FAO program of International Year of Quinoa, it has been introduced into Algeria and cultivated since 2014, and it has been successfully cultivated especially in southern Algeria. Our objective is to enhance the nutritional quality of traditional couscous through quinoa substitution, investigate the effects on nutritional composition and consumer acceptance, promote quinoa as a sustainable gluten-free ingredient in Algerian cuisine. Wet semolina, for raw materials, we use wet semolina and quinoa semolina. Wet semolina was purchased from a local market in Tiaret, while quinoa semolina was purchased from the variety Amaria sakaka of quinoa from a local farmer in southern Algeria, Loued. Quinoa seeds underwent preliminary treatments, peeling and roasting for the reduction of saponins. For formulation of couscous was made with different. For couscous formulation was made with different proportions of quinoa: 0%, 50%, 75%, and 100% quinoa. As we can conclude, it's gluten-free couscous. Couscous was handmade with traditional methods to obtain quinoa semolina. Quinoa seeds were ground through a traditional mill, which is called as a qarwisha. So we have a coarse semolina and a fine semolina. First, the semolina was mixed and hydrated with salted water, then agglomerated with hand rolling, then calibrated. The wet couscous was pre-cooked through steaming and air drying in a room temperature. The couscous sample were analyzed for proximate composition, fatty acid, mineral content, color of uncooked and cooked couscous, and of course, sensory analysis. As you can see, a significant improvement in nutritional quality with quinoa substitution: ash, protein, fiber, starch, and fat. With 100% quinoa-based couscous exhibited the highest content of protein, fiber, and fat. For color analysis, as we can see, a decrease in lightness with the increase of quinoa indicated a darker product for couscous based with quinoa. Redness, while redness and yellowness values increases with quinoa substitution. Cooking increased lightness. For fatty acid composition, we can see an improvement of essential polyunsaturated fatty acids, and with the presence of the long-chain omega-3 detected only in 100% quinoa sample. So the final product has a healthier fat composition beneficial on heart disease, diabetes, mortality, and aging. With quinoa substitution, mineral content has also been improved, such for sodium, potassium, iron, calcium, magnesium, zinc, phosphorus, copper, which was absent in C0, that means couscous without quinoa, and manganese. For sensory analysis, the highest score for color and appearance were reached in control couscous, that means C0, with decrease of this score with this incorporation of quinoa. But in the other side, the couscous made with 50% and 75% with quinoa recorded the highest score for taste, texture, and even preferences. That means the panelists prefer the 50% couscous with 50% quinoa and 75% over the traditional white couscous. But instead, the 100% quinoa-based couscous received the lowest sensory scores for all the values above, but they were all above 5. So it was acceptable. Conclusion, our study successfully integrated Algerian quinoa into traditional couscous, achieving remarkable nutritional improvements. The 50% and 75% formulations offer an optimal balance between nutrition and acceptability. This innovation supports both public health and local agricultural sustainability in Algeria, especially that quinoa is resistant to salinity and climate change. This proves that traditional foods can be nutritionally enhanced while preserving cultural identity. Thank you for your listening.